meet you.
How are you doing? Good to see you.
Really quick. I know you've got lots of people to talk to, but what's it like to be at a BRIT Awards in Manchester?
It's fantastic, yeah. It's, although I had further to come this morning because I live in London now, but yeah.
Well, I understand that you're doing an in memoriam section today. Tell me a little bit about what you're going to be saying and how important it is to do it.
Well, I've got my speech on my phone, but I'll save all the good bits till later, and just hope it comes out right. I walked around the park this morning, and I had it all memorised, but I've been adding to it all through the day, so I'll probably have to look down a little bit, but it's pretty much saying what everyone has felt, really. It's sort of like everybody's sort of, said that he was the same to everybody, no matter who you were, and he was had a very infectious smile, and he's like, also that he was like one of the best musicians in the world, so, and people are acknowledging that, and it just seems to be growing and growing and growing, in the aftershock. So I think I'm only going to be adding to that, and sort of like saying that I thought he was one of the phenomenal ones.
And a fitting place to pay respects in that way here in Manchester at the BRIT Awards.
Exactly. So I'm going to be saying that it's one of the phenomenal ones. There are very few and far between, and let's cherish the fact that we were around when he was.
Perfect. Cheers, Tim. Have a good night. Thanks very much.
Sure.
Okay, so just first of all, just for the tape, are you right to just tell me your names and spell them out for us?
Yeah, I'm Jo Twist, Jotwist. I'm Yolanda Brown, Yolan, capital D-A, Brown is in the colour.
Yeah, lovely. The Brits in Manchester, discuss.
What an excitement. You can feel the buzz, and it's been a true, brilliant Manchester welcome from the very, very announcement, very beginning.
How much do you think the city's really embraced having the Brits here?
The city's been absolutely incredible. We've got such an amazing partnership. Everywhere you turn, there's Brits branding. The buzz all week, I've been here all week, has been absolutely astonishingly good. So we feel very welcome, and we're ready for the biggest night in British music.
Because some might say it's long overdue as well to bring it outside of London. Like, what was behind this?
I think, we know that British music comes from every corner of the UK, and we need to go to where the heritage is, go to where the legacy lives, and, Manchester's the first stop, but watch this space.
Yeah, so Manchester this year, maybe in future years, where else?
Yeah, and what we've done this year for the first time as well is had a whole week of Fringe, which is brilliant, and that's about opening up pathways to people who want to get into the music industry and making sure that we're feeding the ecosystem, because we are the best at what we do in Britain. We've had global success, long may that continue.
We're fresh off the back of the Grammys as well, and we've seen so much British success abroad, internationally. Do you think this is a really good time to be a British musician?
It's a brilliant time to be a British musician. I think it always was. We do something very unique. We've got a unique culture and a unique story. And I think, yes, the rest of the world is watching, and now they can watch us from all across our wonderful country.
Thank you very much.
Have
a nice night.
Thought we might have had to leapfrog and
Yeah. So which one of the two guys?
I'm going to say SDK.
Yeah, okay. I'll just put the microphone in the middle. I'll do my best, yeah.
Hello.
Hi guys. Yeah, I'll kind of stick the microphone in the middle and see where we go.
How are we doing on camera?
Is this live?
It's not live, no. Yeah.
None of them are live.
Yeah. Right, okay, so first of all, December 10, what's it like to be at your first BRIT Awards?
Absolutely surreal.
Insane.
Buzzing.
The atmosphere in this place is just mad.
I'm Basil.
Hey Danny, pinch me. Is it real? Is it real? Pinch me.
Do you want me to slap you in the face?
Yeah.
It must be real.
And I understand a couple of you are from the Northwest as well. What's it like to have a Brit Awards in Manchester?
Do you know, it's mad because obviously every year it's been in London, hasn't it? And we've just heard next year it's going to be in Manchester as well.
Yeah, I'm buzzing about that. Obviously,
go.
we haven't been to the London Brits, obviously they're the first Brits, but the energy in here is crazy. It's crazy.
And what are you expecting from it as well? Like, obviously, it's a bit of a surreal thing for you to be at, but it's going to be, well, all of it is to come after this.
Oh, I mean, well, just this time next year we can only hope, so.
Yeah.
We'll keep working hard every day, I guess, and we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
Brilliant. Enjoy the show.
No,
nice
thank
one.
you
Cheers,
so
guys.
much.
See you later.
Right. Have I seen you met you before somewhere? I just look like someone who works security.
I know, yeah, to be fair, I took a coat off before because I think they were going to chuck me out for looking like a bouncer. But yeah, what do you make of being at a Brit Awards in Manchester then?
Yeah, brilliant. I never thought I'd see it really, you know, because they are lazy bastards in London and they don't like coming over at board, you know what I mean? So it's fantastic, you know, and it is, they save a lot of money coming here, you know, a lot of money they save.
49 years, I think, before it's come to Manchester. It's about time.
Is that what it is? It is about time, yeah. I mean, of course, MTV had to teach me a lesson and get here first, didn't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, also another part of what's happening tonight as well is a tribute to your good friend Manny as well. Like, how important do you think that is?
Yeah, really.
Well, I mean, look, Manny's a beautiful person, you know, absolutely beautiful person. So anything, any tribute, anything, you know, he deserves it. Just deserves it just for being a great human being. Never mind the musical genius and bass player, you know. So, yeah.
And Bez, do you think it says a lot about the Manchester music scene, I suppose, that it is here in the first place, but like it's been many years coming that this has happened.
Yeah, the only thing that Manny won't like be happy about, if it's in his name, is having it next to the City ground. He'd be like fuming about that, you know what I mean? I can see him like cursing up there now, saying what they're doing.
Or you think he'd be looking down on the event in general in a happy way?
Yeah.
Lovely. Have a good night, lads. Cheers. Nice one. Thanks for your time. So, Shona, welcome to the Brits in Manchester. What's it like to be here?
Amazing. I know I shouldn't say this as a Londoner, but I think Manchester's so much better. Am I allowed to say that?
You can say it.
I mean,
it's allowed to now.
Yeah, well, definitely. But I genuinely think it's got a better vibe, and people are much more friendly. People actually smile at you in the street.
Do you get a sense that this city's really prepared for this as well? Because tube stations, train stations, tram stations, we've had all sorts of things named after things to do with the Brits. It feels like this city's really embracing it.
Absolutely, and you've got one of the best and biggest football clubs. So, just saying. But yeah.
I won't ask you which one, because it's controversial.
Okay, absolutely, yeah. But I just think, yeah, Manchester's great. Every time I've ever been to an award, like even if it's the Soap Awards and it's in Manchester, I get so happy. It's just the best time.
And what are you expecting from tonight as well? Obviously an enjoyable time to be here.
Yeah, a really enjoyable time and reuniting with some people that I was in the jungle with, obviously, which is really fun. And once you've shared that experience, you always have this thing. I don't know, it's weird, but wonderful at the same time. And I just can't wait to watch Ray and Harry Styles and oh my God, just what a dream.
It's going to be a great night. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you
very much for your time.
talking to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi, how are you doing? You alright? Nice to meet you. I'm Johnny. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. What's it like to be at a Brit Awards in Manchester then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm buzzing that it's here. It's like, I used to live here. I lived here for 2.5 years and it's a very special place to me. I learned how to write songs and make music here. I used to work in the TK Maxx on Market Street, shout out. It's a hell of a place, scary. But yeah, I'm buzzing that it's here. Although I will say that the last time an award show moved for the first time out of London, it didn't go that well for me. So maybe wrong decision, but who cares?
So you were saying, I think about the honesty of people in Manchester as well, and how something like that kind of breeds good music. Do you think there's something about this place that breeds good music?
There's no room in a city like Manchester for a musician whose selling point is something other than the music. There is no room for it. You have to just be really, really good. And I think you have to be very good live. There's a great live music tradition here. Like, I have this like weird joke that I keep going back to where I'm like, everything comes back to New Order. Everything comes back to New Order. Because everything in like the live music circuit and the way that bands are put together now, especially in Ireland and the UK, kind of does come back to New Order and Joy Division. But also, like, you know, rest in peace, Manny King. I don't know. It's just one of the best music cities in the whole wide world, and everybody knows it. So the Brits probably should have been here for a while, though.
Yeah, it's 49 years it's been in London. It's about time it came to the north.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get everything to Manchester. Let's move me back to Manchester. No, just kidding. No, just kidding.
Lovely. Well, thanks so much. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Hey Miles, how you doing, mate? Nice to meet you. Yeah, so Miles Smith, welcome to the Brits in Manchester.
Thank you so much.
What's it like to be here in Manchester for the first time?
Oh, it's really awesome. I mean, I've been up here before during my uni days. I got to travel up here, and to come back here for the Brits, you know, and have it collide with my music life is amazing. And I think it's brought such a fresh energy and good vibe to the Brits.
And it's such a musical city. It's played a big role in most of the people here's careers as well. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, definitely. I used to come up here all the time and pop into random open mics here and there, but also come and see a bunch of gigs up here as well. And it's just amazing to sometimes get away from the south and come and, you know, have taxi drivers who are absolutely incredible and compliant and be able to drink tap water and also be able to afford a night out without going broke and have just the best people in the world. So I love Manchester.
Can't say better than that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Brits in Manchester, what's it like being at the Brits but somewhere outside of London?
Very similar. You can't lie, very similar.
Do you like the idea of it being outside of the capital?
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's nice, kind of like a weekend trip vibe. We were on the train earlier, lots of other people coming up for it as well, which is kind of like a fun excursion. But yeah, it's nice for it to be kind of, yeah, I mean, everything's always end up being in London, doesn't it? So it's nice to kind of have Manchester get a chance to host it up here. Yeah, it's cool. This place, though, feels like a house of horrors when you're walking through it. There's like red stuff everywhere. Yeah, and there's screaming everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, just make you jump a little bit just being stood here and hearing it. But yeah, but the Brits in general, though, like, what do you feel about like British music at the moment? Where we saw at the Grammys that British music is doing brilliantly internationally. Is it a good time to be a British musician?
It's always a good time to be a British musician. For like, yeah, just historically, you know, like the Beatles, just the Beatles.
Brilliant, mate. Have a good night.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot. Hi guys.
Hello, ITV. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you? All right. Hello.
Wow, look at this one.
Yeah. Took the fluffy bit off. But yeah, welcome to the Brits in Manchester. What's it like to be another Brits, but somewhere else?
Somewhere else. I love being somewhere else. We've been here for a couple of days, had a great time. Did my usual thing, went to a Northern Quarter, loved it. It's great. Yeah.
Do you get a sense that the city's really getting behind it as well? Like, we know that some of the tram stations have been named after different artists.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Olivia Deansgate, was it?
Yeah, Olivia Deansgate. But do you feel like the city in general, obviously it's a musical city and it's known for its music, but that people are coming here and enjoying Brits because of that?
I think it's so great to have this not in London. Like it definitely feels like everywhere I've walked, there's been Brit stuff plastered in the windows and the like vintage shops and the record shops. Yeah, it's fantastic not to just keep having things in the same place.
Obviously, Manchester this year. I think it's in Manchester next year.
Is it?
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Class.
And it could well be around elsewhere in the country in the future. Do you think that's a good thing for the Brits?
Definitely a good thing. Changing where these like huge, amazing kind of cultural moments happen is only a good thing. And there's so much great music and bands and artists up north, down south, not just in London. So yeah.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny what?
Johnny Brown.
Johnny Brown.
Yeah, same.
John Brown's body had a cold upon his chest. Cold upon his chest, John Brown's body had a upon his chest. You know that song?
No.
John Brown. Nice to meet you, John Brown. I'm sure that's a made-up name, but that's okay. I'm not telling anybody I saw you.
What do you make of being at the Brits in Manchester, Joe?
What about this evening?
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is already the best time I've ever had in my whole life.
Obviously, you're a musician yourself.
I'm a what?
You're a musician yourself. Sorry, I couldn't quite.
Hey, thanks for asking. Yes, it's true. I play the piano and I sing, and we have a group, jazz group called Jeff Goldblum and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra on Fontana, great label. We're coming out with our 5th album June 5th, and around that time, before that, we're going to be touring live. One of the places we're touring is Manchester. We're going to be back here June 3rd, I do believe. I'm going to be looking specifically for you, John Brown.
So you're a big fan of British music then?
Am I ever? Yeah, I am. I love it. I love all sorts of British music. I was listening to, believe it or not, the Beatles. I'm crazy about the Beatles and all sorts of British music. But I was looking at a documentary for an hour or two about Paul McCartney, whom I met this last year, believe it or not. I was so thrilled to meet him. He was very nice to me. There was a documentary about Ram, the album that he made 2 albums after his solo album, and then he did Ram right after the Beatles broke up. And it's such a thorough investigation of that. It was fascinating and just great.
And there's so many northern musicians and people from outside of London. This is the first time the Brits have been outside of London in 49 years.
I know. You're from here?
I'm from the north-ish.
Really? It's great here.
Yeah.
It seems great, yeah.
Have you got a favourite northern accent?
No, I don't really do them. You tell me what to say. Tell me to say something, and I'll say something.
She's got a very strong northern.
Okay, tell me something in a Manchester accent.
Oh, she's
I'm not
from
Manchester,
Liverpool.
I'm Liverpool.
Okay, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have a nice time. Nice to meet you. I just wanted to ask you, you're such a big proponent of being from the north and music from the north as well. How good is it to be here and celebrate British music in the north?
It's brilliant. Feels weird. It's not happened before. I've said it all up and down this carpet, but it's why isn't a city with so much talent and excitement and innovation and resource used? Sheffield next year.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're saying that
they should do that. Yeah.
Next year is in Manchester, and then after that, they've said, "Who knows what's this space?"
Yeah.
We should be touring around.
Yeah. The more things can be accessible to people all over the country, and not just sort of privileged people in one part of the country, the better, in my opinion.
Perfect. And what are you looking forward to the most tonight as well?
Taking my shoes off. It's just nice to be here. I used to watch it every year when I was a kid. And my mum and dad are excited. I love all that.
Well, have a great night. Thanks very much. I suppose you're a proud northerner, I think it's fair to say. What's it like to be at a BRIT Awards in the north?
Oh, it's so nice. It's nice to just hear northern voices. As soon as I got out my taxi to the hotel and someone was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Oh my God, we arrived." It's so nice. And I think it's about time the Brits had a bit of a shake-up and was somewhere different. So it was very welcomed from me, for sure. Yeah.
For yourself, you had so much success here. What's it been like to have this, I suppose, second chapter to your career as well?
As a solo artist, yeah. Amazing. I feel, I was lucky enough to, be in a girl band for over 10 years and do really well with that. But I feel even more blessed that I get to sort of start again on my own and have success as a solo artist. It's not a given for people coming out of a group, so I don't take that for granted. But I know I've worked really hard, and I had a great year last year at the Brits, and this year I'm nominated for 2 awards, which is amazing. But I feel like now I'm in my sort of second, third year as a solo artist. I've got a bit more of a relaxed confidence about me. I'm not as on edge as I maybe was last year. So yeah.
Amazing. Well, have a great night. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you. Cheers. All right.
All right.